There we have it. We are live on YouTube now. So, good evening to you all. Welcome and thank you for joining us for January 2025's Team Gathering. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
So, obviously, for those of you that are watching this on the replay, hello to you as well. Sarah is here, as you can see. We've got double screens for Sarah, so we've got double trouble. But she's very quiet, so because she is currently. It's not often I get to say she's very quiet, so I'm going to make the most of this. So no, you know, I don't mean it, Sarah. Much. Yes, so I'm just going to make sure I get the chat up for Sarah because she is typing in the chat, but now my computer's now on a go slow, not wanting to. There we go. That's it. Yes, so she's currently on a ferry crossing from South Island to Wellington, North Island in New Zealand. So have a lovely journey, Sarah. So thank you for this lovely tea. But yes, shall we crack on with what do you want to do? That's what I was about to do. Is pointed.
Martin Lewis quotes.
Just bear with me one moment. Let's make it so that we can see. There we have it. So yes, so we've got. It looks like I'm looking at the agenda here, and it looks like we've got quite a lot. We'll be quick so we can get on with the fun part of crafting. So, what's going on with Stampin' Up at the moment? So we currently have 3 new kits have been added: the Thank You Kindly kit, the Brightest Birthday kit, and the Birthday Bash gift bags kit has been added. So do check those ones out on the website, on the demo website. And actually live to customers at the moment as well. So if you can check them out either on the customer facing or the demo facing, and you can see what they all are as well. We've also got the January to April 2025 mini catalogue and celebration brochure have gone live today for everybody. So find out. So and see who's recruited yet. Anyone? Who's going to get us off? So obviously we've got the celebration brochure and promotion has started today as well for everybody. So if you have got anyone who is interested in joining, now is a great time to do it. I can't actually remember what the promotion is, the benefits and the rewards, but do check that one out. If you want to, because there is extra bonuses at the moment for joining if you have missed that. So do a little look at that one there.
2 packs of Stampin' Right markers, 2 of your choice.
Yes, so oh yeah, I'm not looking at so just check that one out in the brochure and you can see that's the option 1, and then you've got option 2 where you can choose an additional £30 free of charge, so you can get 100 and you can get more for your money. Okay, so do go and check that one out, especially if you've got anyone who's interested in joining. And apparently the scrapbooking online exclusives on scrapbooking are now live as well. So if scrapbooking is something which interests you, go and check those ones out. And the online exclusives, which they definitely seem to be getting better, the online exclusives, aren't they? So
there'll be like more release online exclusives throughout the year, so always just check that out on your website.
Yeah, so because you will not find online exclusives in print, so just to emphasize that. So do keep an eye on your online exclusives, and if you've got online, let's do what we do potentially and just mark them up on your shelves so you know that they are online exclusives as well. We pop a we've got some old washi tape which we use, and we just wrap around the end, so it's when it's on our shelves, we can quite easily identify what stamp sets are online exclusives. So that's if you're struggling and you don't know what's what, then why you can't find it in the catalogue, that's an easy way for you to identify why you can't find it. So a bit of washi tape. I'm sure you've all got some washi tape lying around in your stash somewhere. which you can just wrap around an end of your case. So that's what we do with our online exclusives. So just want to raise your awareness as well for your information about the problem with the celebration gathering reward for demo orders. Oh, so if you were having problems, I don't think any of you have, because none of you have said anything, but if you were having any problems with getting the rewards for anyone joining, it apparently has now been fixed. Has anyone had any issues with that today at all?
No, it's well publicised on Demo Planning Place because it was worldwide, and if anybody belonged to the UK, the Halsey group, the Stampin' Up UK and Ireland group, she'd put a thing earlier on in the day about it.
But it's now fixed, so that's good.
Yes. So if you were or know of anyone who has issues, you can communicate to them that it is now fixed. You look like a face.
Yeah, I need to rejoin. So I've been waiting for the celebration, so I'm assuming it's straightforward to do if I go online.
Yes, so depending on the option that you wanted to use,
Yeah.
for option 1 with the Stampin' Right marker, you'll need to pick the 2 markers that you would like, and that don't pick it on the shop, pick it on when it actually asks you.
Okay.
But questions, just let us know, or Sarah as well.
Okay.
Lovely. Excellent.
Super. Thank you.
So lovely. Yeah, as Jay just said there, Sandy, just ask us if you've got any questions. If Sarah's unreachable, then just reach out to us. We'll help you through it. It's not a problem at all.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yeah.
Send you a private message, Sandy.
Thank you, if you will, because I do need to rejoin, because my 90 days is up. Yeah, I'm free to rejoin, and I was up just before Christmas, but I wanted to wait until the offer.
Yes.
Now you're free. You can do what you want.
I'm free.
Okay. So good. What else have we got here? Stamping Rewards Town Hall. Next one is Wednesday the 8th of January at midnight. I'm not really sure on that one. Do you want to take that one?
Stampin' Rewards, as you know, it will be changing this year. So if you have any questions regarding that, do check your weekly updates. There is an email there that you can ask your questions. They are doing an event in the planning place. There was one at 6 p.m. today. I don't know if you're
watching it. Yeah.
But it is in the demo party planning place, and the next one is on Wednesday, but it's like midnight for us and 1 a.m. for France.
Lovely.
But I don't know.
Unfortunately, I can't get any of that because I'm not a demo at the moment. Yeah.
The review will be available in the anyway. So
You can, they said it's all going to be recorded. All these different country ones. It's just so it suits their timings.
Perfect.
Is what they were saying a bit earlier on when I was watching it. At 6 o'clock.
Thanks, Rebecca.
So you can watch it back on Demo Play. So once you're all signed up and ready to go, rejoin, and then you can catch up.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yes, so that's happening soon as well. We've also got, if anyone was interested for being part of the demonstration, the application for that is the 10th of January. So you've only got a couple of days left.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anyone actually qualifies, because you need to be 18 months demonstratorship to apply.
Okay, all right then.
But I wanted to put it down there.
So it's there, but yeah, I'm not sure whether or not Mum will definitely be a candidate for that, but I don't think, Mum, you all want to be part of that. So she's looking at me going, "What are you saying?" So, but obviously, yes. So if you are interested in demonstrator councils, you can find out a little bit about that on the website.
What is it?
No, you don't want to know, Sandra. No.
Was that you, Kat, who asked that question?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was your mum.
I didn't want all the gumph, I guess, just
So I think
very high level
of demonstrators who kind of like come together and kind of like just brainstorm what you can put forward to other demonstrators to improve or to kind of like put into their business. So it's someone who needs to be doing it as a business, who's comfortable with technology and things like that, and you have ideas for other demonstrators to try to kind of like get their business up and running.
Okay, thank you.
That's that. Moving on to cash and carry, there's been an update effective from the 14th of January. Also, it's coming out. It will be coming out, so it will be effective from the 14th of January. Do you just want to explain this, Jason? I take it that's all current and this is all new, is it? So there is, I don't know if you're aware, cash and carry items are things which we are allowed to buy potentially in bulk and then sell at our classes or in person. So we're not allowed to buy bulk of stamp sets, for example, and sell them privately, but we are allowed to sell certain things. Like if we were to want to buy lots of Tombow and sell them, somebody runs out of glue whilst you're doing a class, and you can start selling things like that, cards and envelopes. So there are, initially there was a very small list, so you can cash and carry, like Stampin' Up! Kits. We can hold those and sell them individually as well. Memories and more, adhesives, cards and envelopes, silicone sheets, clear medium envelopes and catalogues. They were all of the things up until the 14th of January we can do. They have added in a lot more stuff that we can cash and carry. So I'll just go through the list quickly. So we can now cash and carry all of the envelopes. So that mix and match ephemera packs. We can do logo items, so commissionable only. Okay, paper snips and scissors. See, this is the first time I'm really reading this list as well. So paper snips and scissors, which is great because I know when we do classes, people say to us, "Oh, I'd like those scissors," and we can have some of those in stock and we can sell them there and then. So it's a great way of knowing certain things which you know will sell, to have them in stock, so you can get that you can catch them quickly if you don't think that they're going to want to spend £6.95 on postage and packaging for a top bit of glue or some £10 snips or something. So it's a great way. Bone folders, the Simply Chamois, there's all of the designer series paper, which is great. So you can do that. So you want to do what you can do. You can now cash and carry all of your DSP, all of your designer series paper and sticker sheet packs, the two-tone cardstock packs, single color and a variety packs, white willow cardstock, basic white cardstock A4, all the memory protectors. So that's the memories and more protectors, the binders and e-cutter files and cutouts. So I'm not sure what the e-cutter files are.
So you can make your own if you have a pry cut, scan and cut, whatever your cutting machines are. You can make your own files and actually sell them, as long as it doesn't trace around any stamped images or look like something Stampin' Up! Does. So you can what they're saying is you're allowed to do that now. Apparently before you can't. I wasn't aware, but yes. So for example, if you created I've got a file, like a frame made out of bears, I can sell that and kind of like put that on my shop, or kind of like, I guess technically you can do word die, like word cutouts, as long as it's not similar to fonts of Stampin' Up! And things like that.
Okay, so if that is something which you're interested in, just research that one a little bit more. The information will be, there's more details on the website as well, so do check those ones out. So again, so if you do like your cash and carry and want to cash and carry for more classes, then the list has now grown, especially the paper snips, the bone folders, DSP are definitely something which I think is worthwhile, which is a great addition. So, which is good. On stage registration open for November 6th. What's that? Sorry,
it's still
open. Okay. Yes. So on stage registration for Strasbourg, or if you wanted to go to, I think all of the US ones have all sold out and South Pacific have all sold out still, so you can only go to Strasbourg now, closes for that one on January 2020, January 1st. So if anyone else is wanting to join, me, Jay, Sarah, Becky, Rosie, Kat, anyone else joining? Oh, Joe, you're coming as well to Strasbourg as well, aren't you?
No.
Oh, are you not?
No.
Okay. So hi, Joe. Just so you know.
I didn't have an email, so I had to do this really complicated thing where I went on my phone onto Facebook, and then I had to copy that and send it to a message myself onto my big computer, which then I had to log in. So that was a bit of a palaver.
Because everything I just put on Facebook. I didn't send any.
No good to me. No good to me.
So, so yes, if you would like to come and join us in France, then you still have until the 21st of January to book in for that, which is good. Moving on.
Yes.
So we have got the creative challenge. So scrapbooking products is the creative challenge. So you better have written. I'm not really sure on how you've written that, Jay. Actually.
So the January 2025 release for scrapbooking, that's what you need to use if you want to join the creative challenge set up by Stampin' Up. Now there hasn't been any communications yet, but I know that because that's from the something in the artisan group. So but yeah, hopefully I thought it will be in the weekly updates or today or the what's the other one? Email we get?
Succeed Weekly.
That's it.
Yeah.
Normally it's there, but I'm sure it will be. But if you have the scrapbooking products, create something and tag creative challenges. You probably put it up once they. But yeah, just to give you a heads up.
Oh, so this isn't actually official yet, then?
Yeah, no.
Oh, top secret information. So
I know the February one, but I'm not going to say.
So what's going on in the team? So we've not got anyone new. Sarah hasn't had anyone new so far, but hopefully that will. Sarah's going yes. Sandy is coming in, so over that way for me.
Up there.
Wherever. So Sandy will be joining Sarah's team very, very soon. So it's lovely to see you here, Sandy, and can't wait for you to join us on more of these.
Thank you very much. I'm really looking forward to it. I loved it when I was a demo before, but I'm really excited about joining this team. I have to say.
Yes, I think we work well together, don't we? All of us, we gel well.
Good.
Yeah.
So, and currently we have that will change. We've still got we've got obviously celebration goes on for January and February. So hopefully by the end of this month and next month, we will have a few new people joining us as well. A few. I'm being optimistic. We'll have a few. I don't know. I haven't got anyone lined up, Sarah. So I don't. It will be a while. So yeah, birthday none for January, and apparently Sarah, you have none for January as well, according to the agenda. So we have a quiet month birthday wise this month, but anniversary wise, we have got on our team, we have got Sandra Williams. It's your anniversary month, so it's been a year for you. And it's been a year for Debs as well. So happy birthday to you.
Go, Debs.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So I can't. That year's gone very quickly. Sarah's team, we have got Jill, who is not here with us this evening, but Jill will also be celebrating her 1 year Stampiversary as well. So congratulations on the replay. So well done. Qualified, no qualified for us, none for Sarah's team. So, but hopefully that will change. Oh, you've got balloons, Kat.
I'm going to reactions.
That again.
Sorry?
Put balloons up again.
No, we had party popper things for the anniversaries, and then I just thought I'd add some balloons on the end.
Can you do that?
We had hearts for, I think,
Nope.
Sandy joining us.
Oh, look.
But again, why not?
Much appreciated. Love, love hearts.
Whee!
Oh,
Look at them.
good stuff. Oh, rocket.
I think we're
You
just going to
started
say,
it.
Rosie, we're about to go. So, you've got your jacket on, so we'll say goodbye to you now, Rosie. If you have to dash, you're on
Hi,
mute.
Rosie, you're on mute.
All right. Are you going to do the mystery card? Can I do that or?
Yeah, show us your mystery card. Shall we?
Okay. Well, I lost my mojo and I was a bit, but anyway, I've made a gatefold card and just put the heart on.
Oh,
It says
lovely.
ending,
That's nice.
Oh, lovely.
nice.
Nice.
Ending with the heart. and the
Excellent.
thing.
That's
Brilliant.
great for some, especially as you've lost your mojo.
Yeah.
I only did it this afternoon. I sat and looked at it and I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. And then you just start cutting and yeah, it kind of comes together. So, but anyway.
Well done anyway. So it looks lovely.
Brilliant.
I'll take a picture of that. Right, I'll leave you now then. Got to go and see some
Bye.
parents.
Bye, Rosie.
Have a good time. Lovely to see you all. Bye.
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 Excellent. So yeah, that's that one. And promotions, no one for us, I think, but I think we're gonna
None yet.
None yet.
Not yet.
We're gonna have a good year, aren't we, Sarah? You're all gonna do amazing stuff. Join our team and the best ever.
You didn't see the bikinis then, did you?
Sorry?
You didn't just see the bikinis Cat put up?
No.
Bikinis.
We have
Bikinis.
flying bikinis.
Bikinis.
No.
Bikinis. 2 pieces.
Oh,
We only
yeah.
had one. We have 2.
Oh,
Oh dear, I didn't realise you could add all of these to it. I'm gonna go boom.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna have so much fun with that later on. So PhD, a products half done or projects half done is on January the 9th, according I've got written down here, Sarah. So is that correct? Give us a thumbs up if that is still correct there. Oh, what have we got there? We've got
it's
little.
Thursday.
So yes, so if you have got anything sat on your craft desk which you want to complete, or it's been sat there for ages, or you've got something you want to do but just need a bit of company whilst you're doing it, then Sarah holds her project half done event, and this next one is on the 9th of January, so in a couple of days time you can join Sarah. So Sarah, where is the link for that? Is that on the Kiss Creative on your team page, is it?
and our page.
And our page as well, so it's open to all of us. So if you want to go along, so just create something which you just, I just want a bit of company, I want a couple of hours, chat to people that are just doing stuff and get it done, then you can go and join Sarah and the gang on remind me what time it is, Sarah. I want to say it's probably around about 7 o'clock in the evening or something, isn't it? Yeah.
7.
7 o'clock, so on January the 9th. So do check that one out if you want to. It's just a great way of you just getting some of those projects done with a bit of company. So there we go. We have got some news regarding ours and Sarah's online retreat. So we have finally managed to get a date pinned in or penciled in for the kind of calendar. So we are going to be doing our first online retreat of this year is going to be on the 1st of March. So I believe you said that was a Saturday, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yes. So if you want to come along to mine and ours and Sarah's joint retreat, then that is on the 1st of March. I'll hand you over to Joe for talking a bit more about that, if you know any more about it.
Yes, and we will be doing another card makers retreat, which is more for like just creating a lot of cards. We'll probably be using an online exclusive for that, but that will be after the after that online craft retreat. But we will let you know as soon as we have a date for that. I can't remember what we discussed.
Yeah. So yeah, we still need to find out. We still need to fine tune some details, but pencil in the online retreat is on the 1st of March. So check that one out, and we'll post some details out as soon as we have managed to finalise everything ourselves. So
Barry,
Do you know what
can I
you're using?
ask?
Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead,
Do you
Kat.
know-
Or Deb. Go. Okay, Kat, you go first.
I was just going to say, do you guys have any thoughts on what set you're going to be using, or is it a bit early
So with the
for the online? So the 1st of March online card makers retreat. Sorry, I should be a bit more specific.
wildflower celebration or wildflower birthdays, I can't remember what it's called.
So it's a celebration stamp set.
Birthday celebration. It'll be that one.
Yes,
Completely different to what Jay said. It's that one there, birthday celebration.
awesome.
It's the wildflower something on sweet.
Okay, so that's what we will be using for the 1st of March online retreat. So it's a sentiment thing, so it opens us up completely to I think it's going to be fun. So I can't say much more because I don't really know what we're going to be doing ourselves. I haven't really given it much thought, but so
Big secret and surprise.
it will be. I'm secret and surprised because I've got no idea, Kat.
Because of the dye.
Oh, let's start. See, this is I haven't really. If I'm honest with you, I haven't really paid much attention to this catalogue.
And the paper.
I didn't even know it come with papers and dyes. That's how bad it is. So Jay's just opened it. I've gone, oh, it comes with dyes.
It's a surprise for you as well.
It was a surprise.
Because of the paper.
Oh, and lovely papers as well.
Yeah.
So yes, that's what we're going to. Oh, see, I'm a little bit more excited about that now. Deb, sorry, you had a question as well there.
Yeah, it was same as Kat.
Okay.
Which set? Yeah. Thank
Cool.
you.
Excellent. So yeah, pencil that one in 1st of March. For the Stamping Starfish team, all dates are up for next year and swaps to sign up for. So if you are interested in joining Emma for her online and her in-person things, all of those dates will be on the Stamping Starfish Facebook page. If any of our team are interested in joining for Emma's in-person event, I've got the dates for those down as well, which we actually need to book in for that one ourselves because it will be on the 15th of February. Hopefully we haven't missed the deadline for that for booking off yet. Do we know what the deadline is for booking for the 15th of February? Are we okay, put it in the chat. So yeah, if you are interested in coming along and joining us, deadline 21st of January. Thank you, Sarah. So yeah, Emma kindly allows Jay and us and our team to come along and join her for her in-person event. And I'm just going to say they are absolutely amazing. So that is the next one is on the 15th of February. Just let us know if you are interested in booking that, and then we can then tell you what to do and so on. So yeah, so that there is on the 15th. We will be going. We're fingers crossed. We're hoping to go. We haven't discussed it yet, but I'm pretty sure we will be. Yeah, great. So I was just said in the chat there, great place to connect and craft with like-minded peeps. Yeah, I think connecting is more a thing because I don't really get much crafting done when I go. Nattering or eating is my when I go there.
I concur.
Yeah, so I normally get about 1 or 2 projects done, and then that's it for the rest of the day. So yes, that there is on the 15th of February. So I would highly recommend it if you are part of it. I've never been to her online ones, but I'm sure they are just as fun as well for everyone who can do it. As for the Royal Stampers, so for our ones, we've not seen anything yet. Obviously, things have gone a little bit quiet in the Royal Stampers recently. So yeah, as soon as we find things out, we will do. But we've got our lovely little community right here as well. So we've got some lovely little team gatherings which we can come to. So don't worry if things are going a little bit quiet on that side. We're still here. so don't worry.
And I just wanted to mention as well for our teams. I know I have emailed you already, just in case you haven't seen it, the paper share, if you'd like to do that with us. The deadline for that is this Sunday, is it? January? Yeah, this Sunday. So let me know if you're interested, or if the time is not right for now, just let me know as well, and we might do another one if there's enough kind of like if there's enough people who wants to do it again.
Excellent. So Sarah's just mentioned in the chat there, we're trying to arrange an in-person event this spring.
And her product share, so Sarah's product share will be open for a little while longer. So
excellent.
Yeah.
There we go. Good.
That's it.
That's it. So we're on to the Make Me Want It stage of this. Now I can't remember who was up for this one.
So it's the lovely product spotlight.
Product spotlight. So who's going to be new here? It's Sandy. You are new here. Who probably has got not probably going. What are you talking about now? So
yes, what are you talking about?
So basically, each month we have to make it stage or a product spotlight. So once Debs has done her lovely little demonstration or a lovely little showcase of what she was given, and we'll put it out to everyone to either, if you want to do a little demonstration or a little showcase of something next month, it can either be something a product which you've got in your stash which you want to use. So for example, if you had this stamp set right here and you think to yourself, I want to ink this up, but I need an excuse to ink it up, then you can do it, make some projects with it, and then show us what you've made next month. It's not, you don't need to make it with us, but you can just stamp what you want to do or create a project and then just show us what you've done with it. It's basically a way of you having a good excuse to play with something and using your product, and then hopefully inspiring us and giving us ideas for something as well. So you can either do that, or you can do the product spotlight where we can be either kind or we can be mean and send you something random, completely and utterly secret, and you won't know what you're going to do for. And then you come and create with us. And Debs was brave last month, and she went for product spotlight. And even I can't even remember what we sent you, Debs, but because I left it all to Jay, so I'm going to be surprised.
Oh, you are so cruel.
So find out in a moment.
Let me bed down first for a few weeks.
We will see from Deb's expression in a moment whether or not it was good or bad. Okay, by that expression, maybe it was a little bit hard. Yes, at least it wasn't very
hairy twine. That's what comes.
Gosh.
So yeah, so we're going to hand over to Debs in a second, and where she is going to show us what she played with the products, with the product spotlight, and then we'll go on afterwards and then do the drawing and see who else wants to. So it's not, don't be scared of it. It's just a great way of you just playing with something you've got. So you don't need to do elaborate designs. So don't be scared of it. And you're amongst friends, so it's a good way if you hopefully, if you're wanting to do things like this, it's a good way if you maybe hopefully building up a little bit of confidence if you are wanting to do this in a safe environment as well, where people aren't going to, where you're not going to be going out to the public. So
yeah,
there's a bit of a step. You can use it as a bit of a training tool for you as well.
I just need to be able to do, I haven't done any crafting since I've been ill, because I just need to be able to not cough, not sneeze, not wheeze, not fall asleep halfway through anything before, and I need motivating. So yeah, rejoining will be a good thing.
At the moment, Sandy, so seen you not off yet, so which is
what project?
Let's hand you over to Debs, and let's see. Are you all ready for us, Debs?
Yeah.
Let's spotlight you and let's see what you've got.
Right. Right, I'm going to make it longer. So I wanted to just show you what my ideas were. So where are we? Can I see myself? My own. Oh, right.
Yeah.
So I just messing about with that one. I had an idea of.
Do you want to show what we gave you first, so
Oh,
people?
sorry, yeah. It's the
Pick a season.
Yeah.
Ah.
So it's the celebration stamp set that you can
All
get.
right.
Oh, nice.
It is nice, but I did struggle with it. So I thought, well, I'll just try on some paper first. So I wanted to do some trees, and I thought, oh,
Yeah.
what am I going to do with that? And then I did a bit of a border, and then I thought about some 3 trees but being shaded off. And then sort of like playing about with that. I didn't do any of that, but I'll show you what I did. I did make some flowers, but I'm not sure where they are. So the first one I made was that one.
Can't see.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's lovely.
That's really
So I
nice.
used
Really good.
That's
Wow.
lovely.
to do a border.
That's a really nice sentiment, actually, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. And then the ribbon, I think, is Shy Shamrock.
How have you tied that ribbon then? Have you stitched it into a bow?
I unwound some and just tied it. So I de-threaded it from the end. Got and then just made 2 V's and then just tied them together. I don't actually like the bow. But
I think it goes really good.
I'm not changing it.
That's nice.
So the leaf borders garden green, the ribbons Shy Shamrock, the sentiments petunia pot, the swirls are berry burst, and there's some leaves in there that made into flowers. You see,
Yeah.
and they are summer splash.
Where's the sentiment from?
Oh, now then,
Sure.
petunia pot. I can't remember. Bear with me. Should have wrote that
That's
down.
challenge number 1 of your presentation, Debs. It's like, who can identify what stamp set it's from?
Yes.
That's a good idea, yeah. Who can I do that?
I think I have it, but I don't either.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's I quite like it, but I'm
Really
not sure.
nice. Like how you put the borders.
And then I did that one. So that's fairly plain. Again, I liked the borders, but I just put the sentiment and there's some sequins on there. I used berry burst for the sentiment, and there's a bit of berry burst under the white.
Yeah.
And again, I use a garden green, and for the swirls, I use polished pink. So, yeah.
Really nice.
Sarah's saying it makes a great border. I was just thinking the same. It really sets it off nicely.
Yeah, I just wanted to do something different with it rather than the normal. Then I did that one.
Oh,
that's nice.
Wow.
So that's on. Oh, I didn't do it.
You make your own
That's all
background
stamping.
the stamp set.
Yeah. So I took the basic page and I did I don't know if you can see it, but the border I did again with the leaves.
Yeah.
And then I did some green leaves on top, and then the swirls again. Can't find
That's lovely.
That's gorgeous. It looks like DSP.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then the fence I just did in basic beige, and then the grass just in front of the tree. So I'm pleased with how that one came out.
That's gorgeous. And just to add, Sarah's just add a few comments or just read them out. So she said, that's gorgeous. Love the way you've created your own DSP. The basic beige really adds depth.
It does, yeah. I'm really pleased with that. And again, there's blackberry bliss in that as well. I went a bit mad with blackberry bliss. I don't like it. And finally, I did that, but I'm not keen. I used some DSP and just sentiment on a bit of ribbon.
Nice.
I used the hearts on that one.
Love the colour contrast.
Yeah, nice
I like
combo.
green and pink. It's really nice. So the blending, bubble bath. So the blending is bubble bath, and then the heart is melon mambo.
Nice.
Yeah, nice spring like fresh colours.
Yeah. And then finally, now I did this today, but it's just lacking something, and I don't know what. So this one, I took the DSP and made the top of the tree with it.
Idea.
And then just cut out the trunk. That's in cinnamon cider. The big borders in cinnamon cider. And then again, the gates are basic beige. And then I managed to get some clouds in there.
Nice.
Just lacking something, but I don't know what.
Some
So,
pink, I think.
some what?
Pink.
Pink. Yeah, probably. Thank you. Yeah, put some sequins on so it looks like I've got apples in trees. Or yeah. So that's it.
Well done, Debs.
A few more comments from Sarah.
Right.
Love the bling. I think it needs a pop of colour.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Yeah.
That's lovely. And did I spy, have you used sequins that were one of the celebration items?
I have, yeah.
They look very nice. I've got them. I've got them in an order, but I haven't used them yet. So I'm just thinking, oh, I think I've got those.
There's some nice colours in there.
Yeah. They're lovely projects. Thank you for sharing.
Really nice, yes.
Let's give you some hearts. There we go.
Oh.
So who wants to put their name down for next month?
Oh, I found my flowers if you want to have a look.
Oh, yes.
I'm
giving you some delay.
Oh,
I've only just found it. That's it now. I'm let loose. I know where to get it.
You see,
Let's have a look.
Little flowers that are made out of the leaves.
Nice.
Pretty. Wow.
And then I did some sprigs out of one of the trunks. I don't know how I'm going to use them, but I will do.
Show us the trunk one because I can't see that. No, I can't see it.
This side, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're just going to incorporate them with the flowers, but I didn't like anything I did with them, so I'll carry on playing.
Oh, that they could be perfect items for PhD on Thursday.
Good idea.
So who raised their... Did I blink and missed everyone? I'll write everyone's name down, right?
Including your own.
I'll put mine down.
Cat and Karen.
Karen.
Oh, Debs. Another message from Sarah. She just says, well done, Debs. Fabulous projects.
Thank you.
Joe.
Oh, well done. And
Who
Debs was in there as well. Did you put your hand in again, Debs?
I didn't, but you put me in.
There you go.
New Year's resolution to volunteer.
I keep on seeing a hand waving and I go to look to be like, oh, we haven't got that person. It's Jay's hand on the camera. Like, Jay's in.
Right, is that everyone? We have
That
four.
is
Four.
nice.
Shall I share?
Oh, we should have asked Rosie before she left. I didn't think about it.
Shall I put her down? Or is
I'm
that-
going to go with no.
Okay.
Not without.
I think that might be fair to go no.
Okay. Can you see that one?
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Who's it gonna
The
be?
wheel,
I
the
reckon-
wheel, the wheel of.
Should we do doing that as well?
Yeah, I will.
Jokes again.
Hey!
How long have I got?
Got a month. Or maybe a bit less.
The question for you, Debs,
Yeah.
is would you like to use something you have already got in your stash and show us and have a play, or would you like us to send you something random?
Put it in the wheel and choose from the wheel. Can you do that?
So product spotlight or make me want it? Spotlight.
Make me.
Make me and spots.
Share. One. Make me. Ooh,
Make me.
how do I do it now, Barry? Oh,
Hit me with your rhythm stick.
Yeah.
Hit me.
oh there. I wasn't going down further down.
Ooh, spotlight.
Ooh.
Spotlight. I'll write that down. Stop share. And where's my thing? Cool. So we'll send you something in the
Right.
and you can make some more lovely projects with it.
If it's anything like this time, Sandra, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes.
Well said.
And yeah, it doesn't have to be completed projects. It could just be like techniques or things that you've tried with the product. So yes, so well done, Debs. Thanks again, and thank you everyone for putting your name down for the wheel. Next up we have Mr. Cards. So who wants to go first? Hopefully you've had time to create one. If not, that's fine as well. You can finish that off and share in the group. Anyone wants to go first?
I've got
Oh.
one. I haven't done mine, Joe.
So we have Mark.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh,
Nice. Well done.
That's
Nice.
beautiful, Margaret.
Nice.
I like how you've done
I
that.
always do the inside.
Well, love it. Next, Cat on my tab. Cat.
I
Are you
feel like that's quite a big act to follow.
Rubbish.
I don't really want to go
Rubbish.
next. Mine is very, very simple. And I
That's-
did it after
That's
finishing work.
lovely.
It's lovely.
So it was
Yeah.
sort of yes, that'll be fine. Obviously, no sentiment yet, but
It really showcases the paper up nicely.
Yeah.
stuck the bits
Love it.
cut off for the paper in there so it didn't get wasted and I didn't keep it in a box that never got used. But yeah, so it's simple, but I quite like it simple because, as I think someone said, it shows off the paper.
Well done. Next, we have Joe. Ooh.
Oh,
I
very
didn't do
nice.
a card. I wanted to use my new set, so I played around with mine.
Yeah.
That's the bag with the.
Oh, wow.
What? Is it a little envelope? And it
Yeah, it's
Gift card envelope, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from the online exclusive. It's got herbs
Oh.
on it, which obviously is my
Really? I've not seen that.
doing the herbs.
Showcasing that as well. Thank you for the sharing.
Yeah, thank
Well
you.
done. Something different from Joe there. Bex, are you ready?
I did card.
Oh, but
I
fancy fold.
I partially with the big die because I had the dies. I cut it up to there and then put the cutter up to there, so this is actually attached.
Yeah.
Then stuck the DSP onto the heart shape, Then with a smaller heart, I cut out a middle to allow this one to sort of flatten
Move.
out a bit.
Inner.
Lost love you, and then with the Versamark just did the XO, and then with the heart I cut out, I just put it at the back, just sort of so it sort of pops up a bit.
Lovely.
That's lovely.
Amazing.
Very pretty.
Oh, what have you done the
Becky.
love with? What's the love with? Is that like embossed?
Yes, that's golden embossed. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And
So how
this
did you do the big heart?
the big hearts. I just laid. Obviously, I hadn't sealed this up at the time. Laid it flat, but I knew what my centre mark was. Laid the die. That's, for example,
Yeah,
there, which is in the middle. Put
yeah.
it through the embossing machine, but just put the cutting plate up to here. So if you
Right, got
accidentally
you.
roll too much, it
Yeah.
won't cut through because there's no pressure. And then sent it the other way.
And the other way.
So yeah, she
Yeah.
sits. So that's actually
Yeah, very clever.
attached.
Very
So,
effective.
it's been around for donkey's years. Just these things go around in circles. Just a partial cut, as they would, I think it was
Good
called.
reminder though to do that.
Yeah. These it's
Nicely.
good to
Yeah.
revisit these things because so then it all folds flat, which is obviously a bonus to the
Bonus, true.
postage wars.
That's gorgeous.
But yeah, so it can look good but still be flat. So yep, and yeah,
Yeah.
then
That-
just cut out that bit to cover it.
Thank you, Bex. That's amazing. Debs, did you make any art? Oh.
Oh, it's
Oh, that's
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah. Shows off the paper again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love it. With
but
the
it's creamy paper, isn't it?
friends.
What embossing folder did you use?
I used is it called Starlight? The one in the celebration.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then Melon Mambo put as a border. I did leaves from the Friends.
Friends for life.
Yeah. Coloured these in coloured flamingo, and then a bit of twine there, and some gem.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
With that.
Well done.
Thank you.
Andra Williams. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Lovely.
Lovely.
It's very simple.
It
Nope.
just shows. I love the DSP. It's
It's
raspberry.
colours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous DSP, isn't it?
Well done, Sandra. Thank you. And the next Sandra.
I didn't. I haven't made one, Joe.
Oh. I'm joking.
I've only just got in the craft room, and I'm still not straight.
Sandy, did you make one?
No, I've done any crafting since November. No,
Okay.
I'm trying to make sure I can still breathe. But I will do one over the next week and put it online.
Oh, that would be great. Thank
Now
you.
I've had all these ideas, you see. I'm not silly.
Karen.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did,
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I love that.
and then I just did I haven't put greeting in yet, but I just
Ooh,
used
lovely,
some
lovely.
old DSP.
amazing. That's
That-
amazing. Love it. And Sarah said she left hers in the car. So we'll put the picture.
In the car, yeah.
And anyone else I forgot?
You?
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
you.
you. Oh, sneezing fit.
So, yeah. This is mine. I swear I didn't copy Bex, but I saw
Oh, wow.
similar but different.
Oh,
I did the same at the back as well.
oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Telepathy, eh?
Nice.
I
Someone
love the girl.
one.
You're telepathetic.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's pathetic. I don't know about telly.
Oh, that's funny.
So there we go. Amazing designs, everyone. Thank you so much. So hopefully you have taken inspiration from other people's projects and cards as well. So we have got the crafting next. Did anyone want a
Cat's nodding yes. So
if possible, please.
should we convene in, what's it, 5 minutes? So I make it 3 minutes. Three.
So in 5 minutes.
So 5 minutes. 8 minutes past 8. Okay.
Go.
Oh.
What?
I'm a little bit stuck. I've got a cat on my shoulder. And that's it. And see, I've just done this. Now she's just laying down on my back now.
Do you want me to get her?
Yes, please. I'm stuck.
Now. Come on, Minnie. It's okay.
Oh, bye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
Lots of love. Lots of love. Our battery's running low, Barry.
Okay. Hope the crossing's not too bad for you, Sarah.
Getting a bit rougher, she's put.
How long, just quickly before you go, how long is the crossing? Is it long? 3 hours. Okay, all right then. All right, well, hopefully, good luck. Okay, 2 to go. All right, well, have a good journey.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Speak to you later. Bye.
So, all right.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Lovely. You're not going out for some fresh air, Becky?
Wow. Now there goes a tail.
Oh, Sarah sings so like, are you giving up?
Oh, she's staying on now, isn't it? Well, the past few days I haven't smoked.
Oh.
I've had like half a cigarette when Jacob's been out, and I'm like, oh, the taste, and oh, it's coughing fit. I've had, some vape, and trying to get myself addicted like I did a few years ago to the taste of a vape. You know the actual fruity tooty taste or whatever. Because my chest was getting a bit tighter and tighter. And so hopefully, you never know.
You may have,
Might have cracked it because,
I gave up smoking by moving over onto vapes, and then just one day I decided so did Sarah, and it was just one day I thought to myself, you know what, I don't even fancy my vape anymore, and then I thought I'm just going to not take it to work, and I haven't. I maybe occasionally have a vape, have a puff of a vape occasionally.
Yeah.
I brought one back in June of last year, and I've still got the same one here now. I don't even bother using it. So it's I keep saying to Jay, I said he needs to try and move over onto the vapes as well. It's just the little as the gateway to trying to give up. But well done anyway. So fingers crossed.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I've been thinking about it for a good few months, and then with this flipping flu thing, I mean, really did knock my socks off.
Yes,
and especially when Joshua's had it, since beginning of December, and he's felt fine, but the past 2-3 weeks he's had this awful cough. I mean, he will get things worse, but no, I need to be sensible. I want to rob as much as I can out of the NHS for my pension.
So Sarah's just went, go Becky, you can do it. Just say you're not smoking today and see how long you can go for. So
and it's money as well.
Yeah, take each day as it comes. So so hopefully if you can crack this, and then you can encourage Jay to do it as well.
Yeah.
We won't have a fresh air buddy otherwise.
Well, I'll still be going out for like a bit of vape, but yeah, I mean, all in
Okay. So you can,
graduation. But you know, the main misdemeanor is the actual smoking cigarettes. So
I was saying to Jay today, he's been smoking nearly, what was it? What did we work out? It was about 18
years.
18 years he's been smoking now. I think so. Wow.
Wow. Nearly as
yeah.
Right. We're just waiting for Sandy and Kat.
Bye. Oh, she's gone.
Who was that?
Sarah. She's gone.
Oh, bye.
I missed the beginning, guys, but did you have a nice Christmas? And thank you for my birthday and Christmas card. Lovely.
Happy New Year, Joe. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're better. Sorry, I only just saw your message probably around about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I was just getting a bit.
Yeah. So
nothing was doing it the way I wanted it to. What else was I going to say? Has anyone had snow?
Yes, in London we had snow a couple of days ago. I think it was a couple of days ago, in the evening and overnight. And
have you had it?
Yeah, we had some before Christmas in November. We had we didn't have any. My daughter had some in Andover in the evening. They went out and made a massive snowball about 8 o'clock at night. Then the next day it had all gone, so the kids missed it completely. All the kids that were in bed asleep.
We had
My older kids didn't miss it at all. But we had snow last night.
Yeah, we had it this morning around about 6:30 this morning.
Oh, actually, yeah, it was just turned into ice straight away, really. And, yeah, but that hasn't lasted very much. But I think we're going to have some tomorrow as well. We've got a yellow warning tomorrow.
The rest of this week at certain points. So yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? But it's very cold outside. When I came home tonight, it was 1 degree. It's just so wet out there. It's just, it's just going to be so icy tomorrow. But
yeah. It's cold here as well at the moment. Obviously, so it's 1 degree at the moment as well, but down to about -2, -3 overnight.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Right, so we're going to crack on with a bit of crafting now then. So I'm going to hand you over to Jay, where he's going to do both of tonight's projects. So enjoy, everyone.
So yes, so we're gonna do the basic one. I call it basic, but there's actually a lot of techniques on there. And I mixed friendly seagulls with parts of elegance on there with celebration and online exclusive. And this is the card that we'll be creating. So we have ink blending, coloring, heat embossing, and tearing, and stamping, of course. So in your kit or in your prep, hopefully, it's actually just a few. So you have basic white thick, the two-tone real red, 3 of those, but 2 different size, and the die cuts from the Hearts of Elegance onto there. So for the stamping, on the smaller heart, we're gonna stamp the seagull, or you can stamp anything that you have in memento.
Jay, sorry, can you just show us the finished card again, just to get an idea, because I haven't got that stamp set. All right, okay, thank you.
If I put it there, hopefully, yeah. So, I wanted to use a shape, the heart shape, so then we don't die cut or fussy cut even the seagull. So I'm just gonna stamp that on in memento, and then I'm gonna color the wings in smoky slate, light and dark. So with the dark, just from the bottom, doing it differently from what I've done it before, and the other side from the top. So starting off with the dark and then moving on with the light, mix that in. halfway. And with the light, I'm just going to add some line shading. On the edge on the left-hand side and underneath. Color lifter, just to blend in or blend out some of the edges, as well as just to make it a little bit more lighter around the edge. Mistake. And then for I guess you can make it thing. It's supposed to be fries or chips, but it looks like it can be twigs as well. But I'm just gonna use Daffodil Delight Dark. And finally, I didn't write on, oh no, I didn't put it on the prep, but for the beak, probably pumpkin pie or anything. Peach pie would work as well. And then dark pool party just to cover everything. So yeah, so I didn't do it die cut it on a colored card because obviously most of the girls is white, and plus when you add stamping blends on a dark card, it'll be a lot darker and it won't show the true colors of it. So that's why I started off with white and cover it. And it looks like mine's running out. And do a second layer just to make sure that that's blended in. And that's the topper. One of the toppers. Done. For the bigger part, we'll be ink blending from the bottom, melon mambo, and then peach pie on the top. Peach pie and melon mambo. So I would suggest it doesn't matter. I did it melon mambo and then peach pie, but you should really do it light and then the darker. So then if you go over with the lighter a little bit, at least your blend won't be contaminated with the darker color if you're keeping it separate. Pick up your blending brush and then just ink it up. It doesn't matter if it's really streaky.
What's that first colour, Jay?
Peach pie. Then next one is melon mambo. Start over and then again just do the same. Finally, for that one, I'm just gonna stamp the birds top left in smoky slate just to make it look lighter and create depth so it looks like it's further away, I guess.
What colours did you use for the blending, Jay? Sorry, I think you said melon mambo
And peach pie.
peach pie and melon mambo. So just 2 colours?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
That's okay. If I'm going to, am I going too fast?
Yeah.
I'm colouring my seagull in.
That's fine. I'll sit down. Let me know when you're ready.
But equally, that doesn't mean everyone else isn't up to speed.
Oh God, no!
I'm just
seagulling.
I did color my seagull really fast, so I'm just going over it again. Yeah, I need. Stopping my thread because I forgot. But the fan fold is actually a really easy one because most of the elements have been pre-die cut or embossed for you.
Was it duck pool party you used, wasn't it?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's slightly the second one because I did a second layer.
Did you use light on your first one though? Because they look slightly different from here, but it might just be the camera.
No, because I did that in one go, in one layer. I did a second layer for that one. So
Okay.
it's slightly darker.
So the versatility of just using one blend.
Yeah. Different tips.
Like it.
Because sometimes the brush tip and the bullet tip has different tone as well.
Yeah, it seems it.
I have wondered that before, but you know when you just kind of think, nah.
I think it's because it's the concentration of the the colors, the tips, because the bullet tip is a lot smaller.
Yeah.
And then the brush tip obviously has got a wider surface area on there. Because it's all from the same barrel.
Yeah.
Many other inks are like that, or other alcohol markers are like that. So I'm gonna move on. I'm just gonna move that way. There we go. I did stamp the XOXO just on the top left there. So I'll do that. I'll do that now. We're in pool party.
Sorry, where did you stamp that on your demo card? Oh yeah, got it. Thank you.
There. I forgot to get that out as well. Pool party XOXO. Just as a bit of design here. I was gonna stamp it all over, and I was like, maybe not. Let's just have a bit, and just a nod to the hugs and kisses. Pool party, which is and in a way, it kind of like gives me a guideline of where I'm gonna place my parts and strips. Now for the strip, because it's two-tone, one is light and one is darker. So the smaller strips, if you just pair one side of it And because it's white core, you'll see the white on there. Just make sure that it's the darker side showing, and I'm kind of like tearing towards me. But then if you do it the other way, hopefully the white core will show the other side, but then obviously you wanted the darker tone. It's slightly longer than your card base, so we can snip that later on. And then for the bigger strip, now what you could do is you could either air it now. So the sentiment that I'm using is actually slightly tall. So if I stamp that on now, I'll have a guide of where to tear it off. So depending on what sentiment you do use, so just kind of like check how how tall it is and compared to the paper. So I'm gonna prepare my cardstock with embossing putty. Use Versamark and stamp my sentiment more towards the right-hand side. Probably halfway up. Ooh, I can't see if it's straight or not. And then sprinkle some white embossing powder. We still have loads of the old one. So again, just double check that it is on the lighter side, so you have two-tone on your strips. I'm going to use the heat tool. So wait for that to cool down slightly or waft it. I'm just gonna get rid of the excess powder, embossing putty powder. And then just tear the top and the bottom again. So the same way, so towards me from the other end. And if you kind of like have your left thumb guiding the edge, so then you won't accidentally tear off too much. My bottom one's slightly smaller. I wasn't quite central, but I can still manage to do that. Again, using my left thumb to kind of like stop it where I want it to tear and just continue on. So it doesn't matter too much if you do go quite angled on the other end, because most of it's going to get covered anyway. And we're going to be cutting off that end. So we stick it down. Everyone's still okay?
Yep.
And we're pretty much there. So once you've done that, I'm gonna stick my strips down underneath, but I'm gonna angle it so it's a bit more high. It's taller on the right hand side, but just make sure that it's actually over the bigger one. So when we cut it down, so you can like just have a, you can just about see on the left hand side, but when you cut it down, there's enough space on there to cut off, if that makes sense. And then do the same for the bottom one. But if that's too hard to do, just do a straight line. So I'm gonna add glue to the back of where the sentiment is. And then line it up. So I'm using the bottom, the left edge, and kind of like hiding that. And then underneath, and then adding a bit of height on the right hand side. So then it kind of like starts off hidden from there. And then do the same for the other side. So glue at the back of the sentiment, lay down my strip. Hide a bit on the left hand side. And a bit, make sure it sticks down. And when you place it in your card front, so we've already stamped where kind of like, I kind of like mainly aimed it halfway, but depending on your stamping, you can go slightly lower. If you stamp your sentiment too far to the right, then obviously use that straight edge as a guide, and then you can cut off the strip, the top and bottom strips, and then the left-hand side. So I'm just gonna add glue to most of it, leaving the sides pretty much empty, but I know that I'm going to be using that as a guide, so I'm adding glue on there. So lining up my center on the right hand side, pressing that down, and then cutting off the excess using snips. Just turn it over, use the side of the cardstock card base. It might be a bit harder to cut off that left side just because it's 3 layers or 2 layers of card. Done. You just add your ink heart, the larger heart. I added that flat on, but if you're hand delivering, you can add dimensionals. And then the smaller heart, I used dimensionals. And then to finish, I just wrap the metallic thread, I think 3 times. First. And use a glue dot to stick that underneath the left hand side of the small part. Mini glue dot. Use your pick tool. Just press the on, and then you can hopefully you can still angle it. You can see all of it. And then the hearts, so the metallic thread and the hearts, I believe, is from the same suite as the paper from your mystery card. And that I just added on around card front. It's splatter some wink of Stella if you want. But that's first card. Marble Elegance suite.
I haven't done mine, Jay, because I've got a delivery tomorrow.
Ah.
Ah.
What's
I'm
coming?
not telling. I'm not telling. I can't remember.
Hopefully.
What have I got coming? I've gone for the toadstools.
Oh, with the punch?
Yes.
Nice.
And then the papers.
Yes, there's matching papers in the celebration.
So I should do. Excuse me. So I should do something with your design, but with the toadstools.
This one.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
look.
you used the papers, didn't you, for one of your cards? That one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that one.
No.
Deb's used for one of her cards.
Yeah. Have you got the toadstools?
We don't have the toadstools. We haven't gotten everything.
You have to rein it in a bit, Jay.
Yeah, we do. But there, we'll see. I do need to.
You need a pay rise.
How's everything going? Done? Not yet.
No.
Quite like it in the red, but you can like I've used the two-tone before for like the sea, so you can probably do it with the seagull. So at least you have the horizon and kind of like with the sea, so the blue will work well as well. Where's this one? So this one, and because it's two-tone, you have the dark and then the light already, and I just folded it for the horizon, and I thought that worked quite well. And
I've got the I've got the embossing folder coming. I know that.
And you can like
with your
sand
file.
if you want all of the designs white. Everyone still making?
Yep.
Yeah, wow. I did say there was a lot of technique on that one. Even though we say it's basic because technically, well, there's a bit of die cutting, I guess, but I gave you the die cuts. But the second one is really easy. Ooh, do I have my jersey? Oh, yes. Right. Everyone done?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I'm going to finish mine off camera.
Okay.
Same here. Monkey brain still.
Okay, I'll move on to the next one. So the next, this is the fold that we'll be doing. So it's basically the flaps on the other side, and then it opens up like that. I did add it at the back, but you can add, if you want to see the DSP, you can add it on the inside and then just add another layer for your sentiment. So it's kind of like a fun fold, but not really a fun fold, but it's just something different. And as I said, most of the work has been done already for the kit. And it's just fairly simple stamping and then coloring. So we have basic white. I think I've used normal basic white for this one just because of how the fold is going to be. And I didn't want it too thick. Petal pink, which was embossed with a Starstruck celebration. So you can either use the emboss or the deboss. I'm quite partial to the deboss myself, but for the sample, I used the emboss side. My sample used the Take a Bow DSP, which is staying on anyway, but I have given you the marbled DSP. And as you can see, you'll need to decide whether you want which one you want the front to show at the front. So either the marbled or the textured one. But on display, it'll kind of like have the wings. So depending on what you want to show. So, and then you have Flirty Flamingo die cut with the Hearts of Elegance and the same size for the one that we ink blended. So for this one, we're gonna stamp the seagull in Memento. I kind of like off his feet from on the edge. That. bring my Pierce mat so you can see. Also, the sentiment of my hey friend. So I wanted to follow the curve of the die cut. So you can either do it on the other end. How did I do it? Yeah. So because it's symmetrical, if you place your block and then do the left-hand side, and then stick it on your block. At a slight curve. When you turn it over, it should follow the curve as well. We just need to press harder. But of course, you can just do it normally or straight if you want. So do the same coloring as earlier. Or, well, it's different bird. So but using the same colors. So dark smoky slate. Light smoky slate. Then color. No, I use Pool Party for the shading on the actual body, but you can use light smoky slate as well. Just for different color. Color lifter to blend it. Finally, let's see the blend. Oh, I use peach pie instead of pumpkin pie. I did use dark and light peach pie, but like the first one, I'm sure block coloring in one color will be okay. Well, that's done. What else? Oh yeah. So I wanted to use the stamp, the Hearts of Elegance, but kind of like you can add more stamping on the Flirty Flamingo. I just did the token one leafings on there, but as I said, you can add more. But I stamped that in real red, and you kind of like place your smaller heart and then keep a note of where the edge is gonna be. So then when you take it off, you can stamp it around that area. I didn't want it to be too mirrored, so I kind of like just did it that way where the sentiment is. Or you can use the seashells, I guess, around, or even the fries with a lot of stamping. So you can have like zigzaggy or jaggedy edge. I saw someone do it. It looked quite nice. It's kind of like the lines coming into the heart. But I just opted for one stamping. That. Once that's done, we're just gonna score corner to corner. So on your DSPs, so line that up either on your paper trimmer or use a ball tool and a ruler. And the DSP is only what, 7 centimeters square. So you can get loads from one sheet of 12 by 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 8. And just fold that and burnish the fold. Just make sure it's nice and straight. Again, I'm gonna stick it at the back because I don't really want to add another layer. It is a normal basic white, so you might want to add another layer for your card. But I'm just eyeballing the top, kind of like the sides. It's gonna be on the side, but I'm making sure that my score line is away. It's away from the edge of the card, so that will give me enough space to fold it into the front. So I'm gonna add glue. The side I'm gonna be sticking down. Placing that at the back. Just making sure that I can see my score line. And it kind of like folds inwards, towards the front. And then do the same for the second one. The blue on one triangle. Place at the back. Check that the score line can be seen and it's kind of like centrally, and fold it towards me. And the rest is just sticking down. So the embossed piece, flat on. Again, I'm just gonna use Tombow. I'm gonna show off the emboss this time. But choose whichever side you want. The only thing with the deboss showing is it's slightly longer to stick it down because there's only certain bits raised to stick down on the card front. So I tend to just turn it over. Once that's done, the big heart goes next, again, flat on. Now you'll see that the edge of the design has got some pinpricks on it. So you may want to not add glue to those areas because it'll make the front, it might seep through the front. And I'm just lining it up. Again, eyeballing it, making sure that it's central. And straight. And then add dimensionals for the last part, making sure that you're not gonna put it right at the edge. So I just did 3, kind of like on the bump, the top bumps. And then on the point, I'm sure that's enough for it to kind of like stay raised, but away from the sides where the DSP will be inserted. So again, it's just, if you want more, I would just add another one there. If you want it, it won't be going down in the middle, but 3 is way lots. It's a lot already. So for the line alignment, again, I'm just using the dotted outline on the top. Place and then the pointed down to make sure that's central against the heart, the bigger heart. And then tuck that in just to double check that it's gonna stay in. And then finally finish up with the Druzy embellishments. And I just done that for each the size of the DSP. Again, kind of like thinking, well, hopefully it'll be sticky enough so you can kind of like use it as your guide to kind of like taking it out, the DSP out, or putting it back in. And the second one. Okay. Let me know when you're done, and if you'd like to share what you've created.
I'm done.
I'm done.
That was quick. I think I heard Sandra Williams.
You did.
Let's have a look. Oh, that's a
great little birdie.
Where's that from?
That's from a really long time ago, sir.
Hey, love.
Hey, love.
Oh,
It's from ages and ages ago.
With the A. That's cute.
But that's that one. Then here's the other one. I had to use the same bird, but I just coloured him different.
Yeah.
oh, that's sweet.
Well done.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Who's next?
I haven't got the birds, so I've done the wood, whatever you want to call them, seagulls. I'm onto hearts still.
Oh,
Oh, it's lovely.
I did think that would.
I just got to put a sentiment on it somewhere.
Yeah.
It'd be all right for a Valentine's card.
Definitely. You can probably add like a sentiment straight across the
On the
middle.
bottom. Oh, could do, yeah. So it'd overhang, so it'd keep it in a bit more.
Yes.
God, I look grey in here.
Devs, are you done?
No, sorry.
Not yet. Bex?
No.
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 Joe?
Work in progress.
I made a mistake with this one. I didn't leave enough room at this end, so I had to put it at the other end. I don't know, so did a blob there. But
I like the chips.
chips.
Love
And
it.
chips.
Oh, and use the amazing.
Leftovers. I took a little leaf out of
That's great.
yeah, someone else's book. And that's the other one.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't put those behind. I liked them like that. So.
Okay. Yeah, that looked great. On
Also, I didn't use the pink. I didn't like the colour combo. It was a bit busy for me, so I've just left it plain.
See, I
used embossed. It was just too busy for me. Bit of a plain girl.
It's your card. So yes, it's great to see the white background as well. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Yeah, I haven't got the stamp set and it's work in progress. I couldn't find the sentiment for it, but I did that one and I've done that one.
Oh, lovely.
Nice little bird.
That craft, yeah.
Which bird was that from?
It's from the bird's eye view.
That's it. Amazing. Karen.
I didn't have the stamp set yet either, so I used Fluffiest Friends. Only I made a boo-boo with the stamp, so I will sort that out later. So I just hand drew my birds.
Oh.
That one. And then that one. Again, I used from the Fluffiest Friends. I've still got to colour them in, but that's mine.
Yeah, amazing.
Sweet.
Great alternatives there from Karen. Thank you so much. Kat.
I've done that. I had to peel it off because the sentiment I used was a bit long. Shift it along, and then it's a bit close to the edge, but it'll pass how it is. But I don't quite like the proportion, so I spread the gems out.
Yeah,
to balance it a bit more, but really cool card, thank you. And I didn't start on the second one because after I'd faffed around with moving that around, I was like, I'm too far.
Thank you. So check out the replay if you wanted to double check.
Thank you.
Second one. And have I missed anyone? Deb's back, so you ready or no?
The only one I've got sort of like art done is that one.
This way.
Don't blend in with the others, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
From Simply Said, is it?
You got your sentiment in the right place anyway.
Yes, I think it was Simply Said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so finish those off and take a picture and share in the group. I will. I have downloaded the PDF. I just need to add it in the Facebook groups. So then you can download it and print it off for your own file or folder for your own. What am I thinking of?
I've got no idea.
Use reference.
That's it. Reference.
That's right.
Reference. So anyway, thanks again for joining us. The next one is February 4th. So it's always the first Tuesday of the month. Booking deadline will be the 15th of January. So when's that? Next Wednesday.
Well, it soon comes round, doesn't it?
Yes, so we're gonna again, as we've changed it this month, for the year, we try to let you know what we'll be playing with. So if you don't want a kit, you can prep your own and join us for the next session. So, but if you do want the kit, you do need to book in by 15th of January. Any questions?
Lovely.
No.
Jane.
That's
Lovely.
great. Thanks
Okay.
again, everyone.
Excellent.
Thank you
you.
for
Thank
fabulous
you.
cards, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.